Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to our Game of the Week here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Yeah, we've got some great ones coming up with Clare and Beal City. Girls basketball later this week. And Friday, Sigrun Academy and Breckenridge renew their MSAC rivalry. But, it's a big one here tonight. And when you think high school football in Mid-Michigan, it's hard not to think of these two names. Beal City and Ithaca, they kind of reign supreme. And a big announcement, some of you may know, some of you may not know. Next year, Week 9, football. It's Beal City. It's Ithaca. What a playoff primer that will be. And we could also have something very similar here tonight, as both of these teams will be in the Class C playoffs, so they'll both be highly touted going in, as Ithaca is now 5-0 on the season. Beal City is now 3-0, and a big win last Friday over highly ranked McBain. And so these two teams could meet. It'd be deep in the Class C playoffs, but this could be a little bit of a playoff preview here. It's Chris Spockman on the microphone, Adam Gursky on the camera here on the Woods Household Appliance pregame show. Best seat in the house brought to you by Woods Household. I'm going to say it's this guy tonight. High atop the court, pretty much a dead center here up in front of the bleachers on the balcony at Ithaca High School. What a beautiful venue it is for our game of the week. Again, we've got some other games coming up, but you've got 5-0 Ithaca, you've got 3-0 Beal City. This is going to turn into quite the rivalry on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Thinking about them playing in football next year, some of the other sports, and the girls are playing in Beal City tonight as well. We'll have some updates coming from that one, but I expect Beal City to kind of be a big favorite in that one. But here, oh boy, it's a bit of a toss-up with these two great teams. We'll take a break here on the Woods Household pregame show on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. When we come back, we'll talk about the starters for the 5-0 Ithaca Yellow Jackets and Coach Josh Rayburn, and the 3-0 Beal City Aggies and Coach Cam Gatrill. It is the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, back with more Woods Household pregame show right after this.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Also shouts going out to Gates Drilling and Service, Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household, and our friends at Bill's Custom Fab. Starters for the Ithaca Yellow Jackets, a team that features 6 seniors, only 3 for Beal City. Something to kind of think about here tonight. Ithaca, it's Riley White, senior. Sophomore Gibson Roddy, senior Jackson Kahn, senior Bryson LeBaron, and senior Deacon Skinner. Slide over for the Beal City Aggies. Senior Cole Tillman, senior Owen McKinney, senior Austin Small, junior Garrison Zucker, and the junior Drake Gatrill. Couple matchups I'm watching tonight. Austin Small and Drake Gatrill, Gibson Rondi, and Bryson LeBaron. Those 4 guys, 2 on each team, again, can go for 20, 30 on any given night. Early in the season, that's still always going to kind of be my key to victory, is who is going to put up some points individually, as everybody still just kind of gets things rolling here in the early going, because, like I said, we're still very early in the season. Think about some of these Beal City guys. They might finally be in double digits in practice. Ithaca also had a deep football playoff run as well. Some of those guys with still some nicks and bruises out there, I'm sure. Both these teams just getting ready to get things rolling after Christmas break. But it's Beal City, it's Ithaca. One big factor I do think there could be tonight, Deacon Skinner is going to have a lot of size out there on most of these Aggie players. It's going to wrap up things here for our Wood Household pregame show as we get ready for the opening tip. Just a minute left on the pregame clock, so we could come back during the national anthem or intros, and we're going to get you set up for the opening tip. 3-0 Beal City. 5-0 Ithaca Yellow Jackets, our game of the week here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Although you might hear me say that again on Thursday, again on Friday, because I'm that type of guy. Every game is the game of the week when the Mid-Michigan Sports Network is there. Back with the opening tip. Undefeated Ithaca, undefeated Beal City. Right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No, thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Elevate your banking experience. Isabella Bank is your local banking partner. We understand the importance of personalized service, providing solutions that fit your unique needs. When you bank with us, together we can drive positive change and build stronger communities. Experience banking redefined. Make the switch today and experience banking that goes beyond. Isabella Bank. Local, growing, staying. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to a very dark Ithaca High School and inside our Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. We're just about set for Beal City and Ithaca. Starters being introduced right now. Starters for both teams, as I said, being introduced right now. Thanks so much tuning into the Woods Household pregame show. More love going out to our friends at J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, and GNS Mechanical. And also a big shout out to my main man, Adam Gursky, who's been helping me out, camera all football season, and also volunteering his time for this basketball season as well. I think it's about that time to start saying happy holidays to everybody out there as well. Here we go. 3-0 Beal City, 5-0 Ithaca. Starters for Ithaca once again. Number 2, senior Riley White. Number 5, sophomore Gibson Rondi. Number 13, senior Jackson Kahn. Number 21, senior Bryson LeBaron. And number 24, senior Deacon Skinner. Starters for the Beal City Aggies. Number 0, senior Owen McKinney. Number 1, senior Austin Small. Number 2, junior Gary Zucker. Number 10, junior Drake Gatrill. And number 11, senior Cole Tillman. Here we go. High school hoops underway here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network on a Tuesday night. Opening tip is going to be won by Bryson LeBaron. It goes into the hands of Deacon Skinner. Back to Jackson Kahn. He's going to hand it off to Gibson Rondi. Guarding Rondi to start the game is going to be Tillman for the Beal City Aggies. As I say that, they switch on a screen, and now Garrison Zucker's guarding him. Kahn now has it at the top of the key. Beal City continues to switch on the screens with a man-to-man defense to start the game. With it at the top of the key, White has it on the perimeter, gives it to the top of the key to Rondi. Now in the corner, it goes to Deacon Skinner. Guarding Skinner at the beginning of the game is Garrison Zucker. Want to get to him on the move down low. Terrence puts up the shot. It's no good. Good defense from Austin Small down low. Beal City is going to be giving up some size. They just got to put their hands up. McKinney catches the ball on the break, slows it down, drops it off to Tillman down low for the lay-in. And that was very early, but you think about the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game. Tillman had it last Friday. That was a nice pass right there as well. Shot no good. Beal City racing into the front court. McKinney wants to dish it again. He loses the handle on it as he looked to find Drake Gatrill on the break. 7:04 remaining, first quarter. Beal City leads it 2-0 on the beautiful dish from Mr. Owen McKinney. Bring the ball into the front court. For the Ithaca Yellow Jackets is going to be Jackson Kahn. He swings it to Bryson LeBaron here on the near side opposite the Beal City bench. Nice pass on the cut. Skinner catches and lays it in. And there's not going to be a lot Beal City can do about that if Skinner's going to be able to catch it in that type of spot here tonight. Ball goes in the corner to Zucker. Zucker, the crossover dribble. Up top it goes to Gatrill. Squares up his defender. It's Skinner guarding him. Looks to drive by the big man. Nice job by Skinner staying in front of the quicker defender. Now McKinney takes it baseline. They swing it all the way around. Tillman now has it at the top of the key. Guarding him is Gibson Rondi. Looks to create space. It's not there. Now Gatrill wants the deep three from straight away. It's good. The junior Drake Gatrill buries it from downtown, taking advantage of the bigger guy guarding him, but now he's got to try and guard Skinner here on the other end. LeBaron takes it. It's knocked away. Austin Small comes away with the basketball. It's going to be a foul call, I believe, going against Jackson Kahn. If you're Kahn, that's not a bad foul because it would have been an easy layup for Austin Small had that foul not been committed. 5-2 our score, 6:11 left here in the first quarter. It's Beal City. It's Ithaca Boys High School Hoops on a Tuesday night from the Barberry Law Studios. Gary Zucker with the basketball now towards the top of the key. Rondi on him. Back to Gatrill. Gatrill looks to drive by his defender, Kahn. Kahn gets a little help. Gatrill dishes it off. Back up top it goes. Tillman now on the dribble. The right hand looks to go back toward Austin Small. Small with the extra dish to Garrison Zucker. Now up top it goes to Gatrill. Nice recovery defense from the Yellow Jackets. Gatrill looks to create, not there. Go down low to Zucker. Zucker now goes back up top to Tillman. Now they swing it to Austin Small. Catch and shoot, triple try off the rim, no good. McKinney chases down the rebound. Kicks it in the middle on the cutting pass, on the cutting Tillman, and Tillman lays it in. He's already got 4, and Owen McKinney's got a couple nice dimes to start the game. So I continue to talk about that Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. A couple nominees to start it off for Mr. Owen McKinney. Rondi with the basketball, looks to drive. Guarding him is Tillman. Tillman forces a tough floater. It's no good. Austin Small races ahead with the rebound and the dribble. McKinney has it up top. Gatrell wants another 3. It's good! Drake Gatrell has got 6 points, and it's 10-2. Beal City with the lead. Timeout on the floor. Ithaca, I didn't see if that was a full or a 30. It's just a 30, so we'll keep our broadcast right here. But what a way to start for Beal City. And you talk with Coach Gatrell about, well, yeah, I want my football team to go on a deep playoff run. Yeah, maybe they didn't have as much practice, but the confidence you gain from one sport to the next, you obviously see it can carry over. Gatrell knocking down 2 triples from deep, and I was thinking about Skinner being able to take advantage of the smaller guys. Gatrell taking advantage of Skinner guarding him up top, giving him that little bit of space he needs to step into it. Again, when you got a 3-year starter at point guard and he's just a junior, you know Gatrell's going to be able to knock down that triple. Big-time shots from Drake Gatrell to start off this game. He's got 6 points in the first 2 minutes and 58 seconds. The Aggies lead it 10-2. Off the timeout. Substitution in for the Yellow Jackets is Colin Thrush. Working around the perimeter. Kahn has it, being guarded by Cole Tillman. Kahn looks to drive baseline. Good defense from Tillman. They swing it all the way up to the top of the key. Colin Thrush with the basketball. Senior into the game for Skinner. Now up top it goes to Kahn. Kahn up fakes. Great defense from Beal City right now as Ithaca just kind of passes the ball around the perimeter. Now they go to Rondi. Rondi knows he needs to be aggressive. Takes it into the hole. Gets the hoop and the harm. If you're Owen McKinney, that's a tough call. Rondi forced a lot of that contact, but McKinney kind of swiped in with the arm. So that's going to be his first foul. Had a couple of rough calls against McBain last Friday as well. You hear me say it often. Those officials, they've got a lot better view than I do. Talk about the best seat in the house, brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. Free throw is no good for Rondi. Gatrell with it into the front court. Thrush guarding him. Drives it in. Kicks it out to Zucker. Zucker now with the right-handed drive. Out to Tillman. High arc and triple try is up no good off the rim. Bryson LeBaron clears the rebound. Does a nice job keeping his footing as well. Kahn's going to step into a triple try. It's off the front of the rim. No good. McKinney clears the rebound for Beal City. Gets it ahead to Drake Gatrell, the junior point guard, into the front court with the left-handed dribble. Now to McKinney. McKinney drives. Floating right-handed layup is good. It is 12-4. Or pardon me, they're going to say that was Small with the lay in there. Pardon me, not McKinney. Jackson Kahn with it up to the top of the key. Riley White now with it. Here comes a deep 3 from LeBaron. This would be big, and he buries it. Huge triple from the senior LeBaron just when the Yellow Jackets need it. He gives it to him. 12-7 now the score. Cole Tillman catches it on the perimeter. Near side across the Ithaca bench. Now to McKinney. To Gatrell. He wants another triple. This one's no good. Maybe some contact on the shot, but Gatrell's not complaining as he comes up with nothing but air. Now Ronnie catches it on the move. Good defense from Cole Tillman. Bryson LeBaron will reset things. Owen McKinney guarding him. Just knocked down a very deep 3 moments ago. Slings it in the corner to Riley White. White being guarded by Garrison Zucker. Up top it goes to Rondi. Rondi thought about the deep 3. Now he looks to spin on Small. Great defense from Austin Small. It's going to be a late foul call going against Small, actually, as he got his hand in the cookie jar there. I thought it might have been a jump ball. Substitution coming into the game is Kyler Smith. Got a number of fifth quarter guys from Beal City that can come in and play some. Aaron Locke, Eric Elias, and Kyler Smith, and Avery Small. Inbounding the ball, it's going to be Gibson Rondi. Gets it into Riley White. Swing it all the way around. Now LeBaron with it. Barron crossover dribble. Nice pass down low, but it's knocked away. Here's a steal from Kyler Smith. It's knocked away from him into the hands of Isaac Jackson, who's also into the game for Beal City. High pass is stolen away. Kahn comes away with it, looking to finish on the break. Finishes with the right hand. Was not bad defense from Cole Tillman. Just a great finish from Jackson Kahn. It's 12-9. A little bit of a comeback here for Beal City. Kyler Smith catches it on the dribble. Now to Gatro. Gatro looks to spin at the elbow. It's not there. Isaac Jackson now with it. He's going to get called for the travel as he shuffled the feet before he put the dribble on the ground. 2:27 left to go first quarter. It was 10-2 Beal City. It's now 12-9. A little bit of a run here for the Yellow Jackets to close the gap. Kahn brings it into the front court. Senior point guard, also the quarterback. Always cool, calm, and collected out there for the Yellow Jackets. Now Bryson LeBaron has it. Gonna shake and bake. It's not there. It goes to Thrush. Now they go to Gibson Rondi. Rondi wants the one-on-one situation. Never mind. He wants the screen from Thrush. Looking for the pick and roll. It's not there, so Rondi puts up the jumper. Shot no good. McKinney clears the rebound for the Aggies. Senior all-sports star brings it into the front court. Drops it off to Kyler Smith. Now to Isaac Jackson. Jackson loses it for a moment. Contact on the play. No foul call. Skatro comes up with it. Looks to spin in the lane. It's not there. He kicks it out to McKinney. McKinney looking for the backdoor cut. Now Jackson has it. He brings it towards the top of the key. It's knocked away from him. Look to pass it into the middle of the floor. It's going to be stolen away by Riley White. White gets it off to LeBaron. LeBaron wants to cross over out to Kahn. Kahn thought about the deep three. Instead it goes back to LeBaron at the top of the key. $1:30 left to go in the first quarter. 12-9, Beal City with the lead. Ronnie looks to force his way into the lane. Good defense being played by Cole Tillman. Now they go back out to LeBaron. LeBaron looking to create space. Passes it down low. It's going to be, I want to say, incomplete almost. Colin Thrush couldn't come up with it. It's going to go out of bounds back to Beal City. Austin Small. Gary Zucker back into the game. Gatro's going to get himself a break. 5 Aggies out there. The aforementioned Small, Zucker, Cole Tillman, Kyler Smith, and Owen McKinney. Eli Smith into the game for the Yellow Jackets. Also out there with Colin Thrush, Gibson Rondi, Riley White, and Bryson LeBaron. Here's an air ball from Beal City in the corner. Under a minute remaining now, first quarter. Into the front court with the basketball is Riley White. Out to Thrush. He thought about the three. Instead, takes it to the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Drive for White. No good on the lay-in. Clearing the rebound for Beal City is Kyler Smith. Sophomore guard races into the front court. Takes it into the lane. To get called for the travel. Great defense out there from Eli Smith. Saw great defense from the sophomore Smith in the game versus Shepherd. Continues to play it here, to staying straight up on the break. Smith ran into him. Easy travel call for the official. Walking the ball up now is Bryson LeBaron. Senior guard wants to get into the middle of the floor. What defense from Kyler Smith as he takes it away, showing the athleticism. He now races ahead, bumps into the defender. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Ithaca, but you just see the athleticism of Kyler Smith there. Kind of a lazy pass to the elbow. He goes up and gets it. Substitution now coming into the game is Drake Gatrill. He'll replace Owen McKinney with 24 seconds left to go in our first quarter. It's Beal City basketball. Austin Small will inbound it from underneath his own basket. For the opening cut there, it's not there, so they go up top to Kyler Smith. Smith has it knocked away from him for a moment. It's going to be an over and back call going against Smith as Eli Smith knocked it out of Kyler Smith's hands. Difficult call there going against Smith as kind of lost the ball, but what the official is saying is that he regathered possession, then went over the half-court line. LeBaron again walks it into the front court. Right-handed dribble for LeBaron. Hands it off to Gibson Rondi. 4 seconds for Rondi. Wants to kick it back out to LeBaron, but they misread each other. It's going to go out of bounds back to Beal City. Small is a threat to connect on the long shot. They get it into Tillman, and he's not going to be able to get the shot off. We'll end the first quarter. The score, Beal City 12, Ithaca 9, but it was 10-2 Beal City at one point. Back with the second quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill by Standing Timber and Logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Well, big love going out to Weber Brothers Sawmill. It's kind of changed up the order of commercials. You've already seen them a few times, but big thanks to them. Always talk about the timber of the game and start of the second quarter. That is something that is still up for grabs. Deacon Skinner, definitely the front runner for that. We'll see how much time he gets out there. Got a nice basket down low, but then Gatriel at 2 threes on him. Haven't seen him back out there since. So they thought about him being a big factor offensively. Didn't think about him. I don't even want to call it a defensive liability, just giving up some speed. Austin Small is able to catch and shoot. You don't want to do that. That one's in and out. But Gary Zucker gathers the offensive board for Beal City. Now Drake Gatriel has it. He looks to drive in the lane against Thrush. It's knocked away. Kyler Smith recovers the loose ball. He now looks to drive. It's not there. Goes back up top to Zucker. Zucker now Cole Tillman. Over to Kyler Smith. Yeah, he's working around the perimeter here against the good Yellow Jacket defense. Tillman with it. Guarding him is Gibson Rondi. Now they go to Zucker. Zucker with a spin move in the lane. It's not there. Wants to go back up top. Loose ball. Hustling for it. It's Eli Smith. On the break. Lefty layup is good. Eli Smith was our Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game the last time we saw the Yellow Jackets because of his great defensive play, and it continues here. Maybe I'll say Eli Smith is once again the front runner for that Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game, as it's a catch and shoot for Austin Small. You can't let him do that. The senior buries it. He's now got 5. It's 15-11. Again, with Small and Gatriel, you got two guys that could put up 20 on any given night. Same goes for Rondi and LeBaron. Smith looks to catch it up top, loses it for a moment. Guarding him is Austin Small. Wants to create some space. It's knocked away by Small. Small into the front court with the fast break layup, and it's good. The pick of the pocket, the layup for Austin Small. Fantastic defense from the senior guard from Beal City. Gibson Rondi now with the crossover dribble. Spin move in the lane. It's not there. Good defense from Cole Tillman. A little bit of help from Drake Gatriel as well. Now Smith has it once again. Wants to square up. Small goes in the lane. Shot no good. Grabbing the rebound is Kyler Smith. Smith looks ahead. Gets it to Gary Zucker. Now in the corner to Cole Tillman. Up top to Kyler Smith. Thought about the shot. Now wide open is Gatriel from the top of the key. That one off the front of the rim and the back of the rim. No good. Hustling for the loose ball, though, is Tillman. He comes up with it. Now it's Zucker that has it. A lot of contact on their far side. No foul call. Ithaca's going to come away with a loose ball. They trail 17-11 with 5:43 left in our second quarter. Kahn to Rondi. Tillman's done a good job guarding him so far. Rondi looks to drive, create some space. Pass up top, stolen away again by Small. Small, fast break, left-handed layup this time is good. 9 for Austin Small. The Aggies go up 8, 19-11 here in the second quarter with 5:20 left to go. This 5-0 Yellow Jacket team isn't going to go anywhere. Gibson Rondi is going to get it going at some point as he launches a deep three. It's in and out. Gatriel rips away the rebound in a crowded paint. Spin move into the front court to Zucker. Zucker catches it on the move. I think Kahn thought that Zucker was going to keep going down in the lane. And so Kahn just kind of bumps into him. Easy foul call for the official. First foul of the second quarter. Owen McKinney coming back in. 5 Aggies out there. It's McKinney, Zucker, Small, Gatriel, and Tillman. For the Yellow Jackets, it's LeBaron, Kahn, Thrush, Rondi, and back out there is the big man, Deacon Skinner. Catch and shoot in the corner for Small. It's good! Small with a 10-point flurry in the first 3 minutes of this second quarter. You've got to be kidding me. Kahn looks to match on the other end. It's in and out. Into the front court. Zucker on the dribble. Drops it off to Gatriel. Gatriel to the top of the key. Nice through the defense. Lefty layup. In and out. No good. Skinner clears the rebound. Kahn up ahead to Colin Thrush. Thrush with a right-handed dribble, drops it back to Jackson Kahn. Now over to Bryson LeBaron. Back up top to Jackson Kahn as the play comes in from head coach Josh Rayburn as he wants the team to settle down here a little bit. And we've got that size advantage out there of Deacon Skinner. Feel like you got to use this. They want to get him a little screen and roll as they do get it down low. Guarding him is Small. Small does the best job he can, but it's just too much size down low for Skinner as he gets the finish to go. The Beal City races ahead with the basketball. Gatriel catches, shooting the corner, no good. Kahn clears the rebound. Up ahead to Rondi. Rondi behind the back dribble into the paint, drops it off to Skinner. Skinner up fake, shot is up, and it's good. Back-to-back baskets for the big man, Deacon Skinner. Here come the Yellow Jackets, 22-15 now the score. Small, up fakes, drives into the lane. Looks to put up the layup. It's blocked by Rondi. Great defense on the help from Gibson Rondi for Ithaca. Race into the front court. Good hustle back from Austin Small. Kahn has it now back to Rondi. They want to get it down low. Stealing the pass away is Owen McKinney. Great front post defense from McKinney. Now Tillman has it in the front court. He drives the lane. Right-handed finish. Good off the glass. Cole Tillman's got 6. Gatrell's got 6. 12 for Small. And it's 24-15. Beal City with the lead. 3:13 remaining here in the second quarter. LeBaron on a catch and shoot from the hip pocket. It's no good. Rebound gathered down low by Skinner. He up fake shot. No good. It's blocked by McKinney. And McKinney comes up with a loose ball as well. Passes it over. Catch and shoot again for Small. This one is short. Good help. Good defense getting back by Bryson LeBaron. Jackson Kahn into the front court with the dribble. Drops it off to Skinner on the run. Skinner caught it. Kind of lost his step. Had to try and dish it away, but took an extra step. It'll give it back to Beal City, leading 24-15 with 2:40 left to go in the second quarter. Again, the first 3 minutes of the second quarter, Austin Small scored 10 points. Couple fast break layups, big time 3. Some substitutions coming in and out right now. Resetting things out there for Beal City's Isaac Jackson, Owen McKinney, Drake Gatrell, Kyler Smith, and Austin Small. Jackson wants to hand it off to Small. Looks to go between legs. Great defense from Colin Thrush. Now they go back to Gatrell. Gatrell kicks it in the corner. Catch and shoot for the sophomore Kyler Smith. No good. Isaac Jackson looks to track down the rebound, but it's in the hands of Deacon Skinner. Rondi looking to push it. Layup is no good, but he'll draw a foul on the play and a nice Euro step to get by his defender. Foul's going to go against Gatrell. At the line will be Gibson Rondi. Rondi had an and-one opportunity in the first quarter, but missed his free throw. He had 22 the other night for Shepherd when we saw them last week. Held to just 2 points here in the first half. It's been great defense, mostly from Cole Tillman out there. Gatrell's going to come out. Tillman back in. So for Beal, it's McKinney, Small, Tillman, Jackson, and Kyler Smith. Second free throw for Rondi. That one also drops in, or pardon me, that one does drop in. He now has 3 points on the night. 24-16 our score. Out there now for the Yellow Jackets. It's Riley White, Gibson Rondi, Bryson LeBaron, Colin Thrush, and Deacon Skinner. Handoff, Kyler Smith has it on the dribble. Looking for the backdoor cut. It's not there. Now they go over to Austin Small. Small crosses over his defender to Isaac Jackson. He wants the corner triple, and it's nothing but net for Isaac Jackson. The junior buries it on the dish from Austin Small. It's now 27-16. The Aggies with the lead. LeBaron on the dribble. Drops it off to Rondi. Rondi being guarded by Isaac Jackson. Now they drop it off to Riley White. Back to LeBaron it goes. Wants to get it to Skinner on the catch. He does. He's going to draw the foul on the shot. Heading back to the free throw line is Deacon Skinner. You can see it. This is the game plan that if you're Ithaca, if you go with it, you're going to be effective in the half court if you get the ball down low to Deacon Skinner. He's got 6 points, can add to his total here at the free throw line. 27-16 is our score. 1:46 left to go in the second quarter. Shot is up and good. Substitution ready to come into the game. Maybe, or is it for the shooter? But Eli Smith ready to check in. Nope, it's for the shooter. Skinner ready with another one. Big man knocks it down, nothing but net. 6 huge points in the second quarter for Deacon Skinner. 27-18 the score. It's 12-9 at the end of one. 27-18 most of the way through here in quarter number 2. More love going out to our friends at Pier Plumbing, Joe Wentworth and Bryce Updegraff, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, JJ Painting, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, Block Electric, The Diner, All Seasons Fireworks, Bryant Family Farms, Pier Plumbing, Isabella Bank, and the official embroider of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Dean and the crew at Hanging by a Thread. Picked up myself and Adam Gursky's Beal City State Championship shirts today. They looked absolutely fantastic. Excited to wear it tomorrow at that banquet. Here we go. Beal City with the basketball. Small catches it on the run into the lane. Kicks it out to Garrison Zucker. He now up fakes, takes the lane. Kicks it out. Gatrell open for a three. A great pass from Zucker. And Gatrell knocks it down. He's hit 3 threes in the first half. A great pass from Gary Zucker. Not going to outclaim Owen McKinney for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game as LeBaron forces that one up. It's no good. Zucker ahead with the rebound. Right-handed dribble. Looks to bang a little bit down low. Kicks it out. Tillman open for the catch and shoot. That's a little long, no good. LeBaron clears the rebound into the front court. Drops it ahead to Colin Thrush. Back to LeBaron. LeBaron thought about the shot. Now works it over to Riley White. Now to Gibson Rondi right in front of the Beal City bench. 49 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Rondi with a left-handed dribble. Great defense once again. Cole Tillman has been fantastic defensively here tonight. Tough shot in the lane for Eli Smith. Gatrell with great defense. Gets the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Zucker. Zucker back to Gatrell. Down low. Wide open Owen McKinney. He lays it in. McKinney's first basket of the game and a nice dime right there from Mr. Drake Gatrell. That could be in the running for the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, and still waiting for something. Oh, there's a deep three from LeBaron, his second of the first half. He's got 6, 32-21, 10 seconds left to go, second quarter. Austin Small with the ball. It's going to be tipped away. LeBaron to right, up ahead to Smith. Smith looks to finish with the left hand at the buzzer, and he gets it to go. A big momentum basket right there going into the half for the Ithaca Yellow Jackets. Beal City leads at 32-23, but it could have been a bit worse than that. Going to take a quick break and be back with our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top-quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome on into our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our halftime score, Beal City 32, Ithaca 23. Leading scorer for the Yellow Jackets, Deacon Skinner's got 8 points in about 7 or 8 minutes on the floor. When they have gotten him the ball down low, he's been very effective. Bryson LeBaron also has 6 points. Jackson Kahn with 2, Eli Smith with 4, but only 3 points from Gibson Rondi, just 1 field goal as well. It's been unbelievable defense from the Beal City Aggies, and it seems like when I look out there, most of the time it's been number 11, the senior Cole Tillman, with that defensive responsibility on Gibson Rondi in the first half, and he's done a great job. Also standing out for the Aggies offensively is that Mr. Tillman with 6 points. Isaac Johnson has 3. Drake Gatrell has 9 on 3 triples. Owen McKinney's got 2 points and a couple nice assists as well. But so far, the Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial. Mr. Austin Small has 12 points, including 10 points in the first 3 minutes of that second quarter. I'll say that again. 10 points in the first 3 minutes of that second quarter. It was absolutely fantastic. We're going to take a break here on our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. We don't have this week in MHSA Sports with John Ross tonight. We'll have that later this week. So we'll take a quick break and be back with more Gates Drilling and Service halftime report right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com, visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant, call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Got some kids out there shooting some hoops, trying to get themselves some grubs, some free stuff. But it is Beal City up 32-23 at the half. We're going to take another break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We come back, we'll get you all set up for the second half. Tell you what I think Beal City needs to do to hang on to win. Tell you what I think Ithaca needs to do to come back and win. Back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric, and go Aggies!
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law Studios at our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Still got about 2 minutes on the halftime clock, and that action was moving pretty darn fast. And I'm also a little out of breath because I'm out of shape and just got back up here and sent it off to another quick commercial break here. Again, got about 2 minutes left on the halftime clock. Ithaca just back out there, Beal City out there warming up. And it is not a rumor. I had a gentleman ask me in the hallway, I heard Beal City, Ithaca football next year. Oh, it's a true story. Week 9 next year, these two teams will battle it out on the gridiron, and I cannot wait. What a matchup that will be. But it's been quite the matchup here in the first half for these two teams. As I said, tell you what I think Beal City needs to do to win this game in the second half. Well, if you get to shooting like you had in the first half, 3 threes from Gatro, 1 from Jackson, 1 from Small, and then also 9 other points from, Austin Small was just fantastic. Again, hit 2 threes in the first half, and he had a span in the second quarter. He scored 10 points in 3 minutes. Before Christmas break, sometimes that's all you need, is that little spurt of 10 points in a couple minutes, and it can get you ahead and keep you ahead. And Beal City was up 10-2 to start the game. Ithaca kind of closed the first quarter nicely. It was 12-9 at the end of one. Then that start of the second quarter from Austin Small has been the difference in this game. Beal City kind of stayed up by 10 points, 8 points, 9 points the rest of the second quarter. So I think if you're Beal City, keep doing what you do. If you can get Austin Small a few free more times, make it happen. And if you're Ithaca defensively, you just got to close out a little bit better on those three-point shooters. And also think, well, Beal City's not going to shoot, 6 of 10 or so from 3 in the second half. Or you don't think they will. And if you're Ithaca, Deacon Skinner has 8 points. He had 6 in the second quarter and was very effective catching down low. Keep getting it to him down low. That's going to open things up on the outside for Gibson Rondi and for Bryson LeBaron. So there's a couple keys to the second half for each of these teams. Quick break, and we'll be back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving Mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the second half. Ithaca Yellow Jacket basketball. Dribble on the perimeter from Riley White. He's going to get tripped up. Going to be an easy foul call for the official. 32-23 our halftime score. Love going out to the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Morey Courts, Morey Gymnastics Center, and Martin Ice Arena, Barry Funeral Home, Mid-Michigan Industries, Boomers Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Rick's Food Center, Almost Up North, Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Bogwai, Banga, and Bradley, WW Construction, the Fisher Companies, Kenneth Egger DDS, and our friends, Brad Gross Electric and Gross Farms. Three-pointer for Ronnie's no good. Skying for the rebound is Owen McKinney. Gets it up to Gatro. What a floor court run from Mr. Gary Zucker. He kind of runs by everybody on the far side of the floor for the lane. Here's Ronnie quickly into the front court. His layup is good. He's now got 5. Tillman's still there defensively, but Ronnie gets the finish to go. 1-3-1 zone defense now here from the Yellow Jackets. Small with a skip pass over to Zucker. Skip pass over to Small. He up fakes, now knifes his way in the lane. Kicks it off to McKinney. McKinney with the left-handed lay-in. What a dish from Austin Small. That could also be in the running for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, as Small is making his case for the Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial. Double dribble from McKinney into backcourt. He kind of knew it as well, a little frustrated with himself. 36-25 our score. Fast start to this third quarter, and it hasn't been a high-scoring game, but it's been a very fast-paced game, up and down, back and forth, up and down. I feel like it kind of plays a little bit more towards Beal City. It's Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera. Layup for Jackson Kahn's good, and a tough layup for Kahn as well. He caught it right underneath the basket, got it up and over the rim, and got the roll. Coming to you from the Barberry Law Studios, built by our friends at Konwinski Construction. More love going out to J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENX Graphics, and GNS Mechanical, and our friends at Mount Pleasant Public Schools. hiring bus drivers right now. Go to mtpleasantschools.net to get started. Tillman to Gatrell. They've got Austin Small set up in the corner looking for that skip pass there if they can make it happen. Zucker tries to knife his way through two guys. LeBaron's going to come away with the steal. Jackson Kahn into the front court. Now to Gibson Rondi. Rondi once again being guarded by Tillman. They want to get it down low. It's going to be a little miscommunication there between Gibson Rondi and Deacon Skinner. And again, the defense right now from Cole Tillman on Gibson Rondi has maybe been the difference in this ball game. Say Rondi had 22 versus Shepherd. He's got 5 right now. Tillman's done a great job defensively. He's also outscored him as a senior. Tillman's got 6 points for Beal City. He catches it in the corner, up fakes, Euro steps through the double team. They want to kick it in the corner to Small. It wasn't there, so now they kick it back up to Gatrell. He takes it in the corner Small on the catch and shoot. It's nothing but net for Austin Small on the nice dish from Drake Gatrell. Small now has 15 on the night. As you think about that, Weefrich Financial Zaid Batchelder baller of the game. LeBaron now with the dribble at the top of the key. Wants to go to Skinner. Skinner being guarded by Gatrell. Skinner gets it on the cut. Now Tillman guarding him. Tillman staying straight up, gets his hands on the ball. Shot no good. Great defense from Tillman. Now he ties him up down low. Kahn comes away with the loose ball. Up top it goes to Rondi. He drives into the lane. It's going to be a blocking foul on Tillman. Tillman took the charge stance but was definitely still moving. Didn't get the benefit of the doubt from the official. 39-27 is our score. At the line is Gibson Rondi. Got 5 points on the night. It's been a fantastic game defensively from Cole Tillman to kind of shut him down. And we saw him have 22 against Shepherd last week. That free throw is up and good for the sophomore. 39-28 our score, 5:15 left third quarter. Second free throw for Rondi. That one also drops in. He now has 7 on the night. And again, I'll say it, it is true. These two teams will match up next year on the gridiron for the first time ever in Week 9 as they get ready for the playoffs. Garrison Zucker with it. Look to get it in the middle to McKinney. It's knocked away by Skinner, but Skinner's going to get called for the reach-in foul. 2 team fouls currently against Beal City. That's the first one going against the Yellow Jackets here in the third quarter. Remember, again, it's no longer 17 fouls and a half to get to that 1-and-1 and then 10 for the double bonus. It is now automatically to the double bonus after 5 free throws in a quarter. Gatrell, catch and shoot, top of the key, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Rondi. It's knocked away from him by Cole Tillman. Coming away with it's Owen McKinney. Now to Gatrell. He heads into the front court, up fakes, just get by a defender. He's going to get called for the travel on the play. And I think that one right there just kind of took an extra step, or maybe he thought he still had the dribble before he put the pivot foot down, because usually you don't see Gatrell with turnovers like that. But nonetheless, going back to Ithaca, and again, those officials, talk about the best seat in the house, brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. If you're officiating a basketball game, officiating is probably what I should say, you got the best seat in the house. You're right down there on the floor and in the action. Jackson Kahn gets it to Skinner at the top of the key. Now to LeBaron. LeBaron goes opposite the screen, looks for the scoop. It's no good. Good defense from McKinney. Austin Small races ahead. Kicks it in the corner to Tillman. Tillman with the dribble. Up top to Small. Nice tip by Riley White. Otherwise, Small might have had another catch and shoot. Up ahead it goes to Rondi. It's tipped away by McKinney. McKinney wants to say it was last touched by Rondi, but it'll stay Yellow Jacket basketball. Kyler Smith coming into the game for Beal City, replacing Gary Zucker. It's Kyler Smith. It's Cole Tillman. It's Owen McKinney. It's Austin Small. And it's Drake Gatrell out there for the Aggies. For the Yellow Jackets, it's Rondi. Skinner. Nice drive from Rondi. Can't get the lay-in to go. But again, it's Rondi. It's Skinner. It's White. It's LeBaron. And it's Kahn. Tillman out to Gatrell. Looks for the floater in the lane. Now actually he kicks it out to Smith in the corner for the catch-and-shoot 3. It's not there. Rebounded by Jackson Kahn. Halfway through the third quarter. 39-29. Beal City with the lead. They've had the lead the entire game. Led 10-2 in the first quarter. Ithaca came back. Here's a 3 from Kahn. This would be big, and it is good. The senior Kahn now has 7, and that closes the gap to 7. The closest the Yellow Jackets have been here in the third quarter. And they'll set back up that 1-3-1 defense that has slowed down slowed down Beal City a bit here in the third quarter. Gatrell thought about the catch and shoot. Fakes one way, now goes in the corner to Tillman. Looking for the skip pass to Austin Small. Now in the corner they go to Kyler Smith. He up fakes on the shot. Back to Small it goes. He drives in to Gatrill. Catch and shoot on the triple. It's good. Nothing but net from Drake Gatrill. His 4th 3 of the game. He's got 12. All of them coming from downtown. 42-32. What a response from Beal City. Kahn buries the 3. The Aggies get it right back from Gatrill. Bryson LeBaron gets the screen. Senior knows he needs to make something happen. Takes it in, kicks it out to Rondi. We've got a foul going against Ithaca. Hitting the deck out there was Riley White as him and McKinney got tied up. Oh, actually, they're going to say it's going to be going on McKinney, and then it's going to be Ithaca basketball. The official there just kind of doing a whoopsie-doo. But it will be Ithaca basketball. And that was kind of strange to see White hit the deck and think that the foul was going to go against him. Goes into Skinner. Skinner up top. Wheel it around now to Colin Thrush, who's back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. It's Thrush, LeBaron. Nice pass down low to Skinner. Almost knocked it away as Kyler Smith. Skinner comes up with it and gets the finish. Skinner now with 10. If he gets the ball in that position down low, it's going to be tough for Beal to stop. 1-3-1 set back up by Ithaca. Zucker has it. Oh, what a pass from Zucker down low to Smith, but Smith can't get the lay-in to go. He is punching himself for that one. And after how many times Smith hooked up Zucker in football season, you know Smith would have loved to have paid him back for that one. LeBaron doesn't use the screen. Into the lane. Floater is good. Bryson LeBaron now has 8 points as the Yellow Jackets close the gap to 6. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Back in the 1-3-1 zone. In the corner it goes to Small, looking for the skip pass to Gatrill. He takes it into the lane, looks for the finish with her left hand. It's good. And the foul for Gatrill. He now has 14 points, can make it 15 at the free throw line. And again, him and Austin Small continue to get it done offensively for Beal City. Small's got 15. Gatrill can make it 15 at the free throw line. As Beal City goes back up by 8, Gatrill can make it 9 with the free throw. Drops in for the junior. Now 15 points for Gatrill. 15 points for Small. It's 45-36. 1:44 left to go in the third quarter. Kahn has it at the top of the key. Remains man-to-man defense for the Aggies. LeBaron looking for the roll to Skinner. It's blocked by McKinney, but it's an easy foul call for the official. Not a bad foul, though, if you're Owen McKinney to make Skinner go earn it from the free throw line. But Deacon Skinner, give the man credit. Every time Skinner's gotten the ball down low, he has made the Aggies pay. Big man steps up to the line for 2 important free throws as the crowd goes silent here at Ithaca High School. First free throw off the back of the rim for the big man. Sometimes it gets so quiet, I feel like I need to get quiet at the free throws, and especially with a guy like Skinner. If he'd have gave me a look after that free throw, I might have been ducking below the table here. The big senior gets it back. 45-36. Trailing free throw, so important. Skinner's second one. That one drops in. He now has 11 points here on the night. Checking in for him is going to be Eli Smith, who had a fantastic second quarter with 4 points. Also did a good job defensively. As think about that Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game, but Skinner now putting in some solid work down low with 11 points. Gatrill to Kyler Smith, back to Gatrill, skip pass over to Zucker. Want to get it down in the corner, Isaac Jackson. Stepped away again, it's Eli Smith with a defensive play. Pass ahead, Smith saves it, but into the hands of Cole Tillman. Tillman now races ahead with the dribble. Knifes through a couple defenders, now picks up his dribble. Kicks it out to Isaac Jackson. He thought about stepping into the 3. Now they go in the corner to Kyler Smith. Want to get it back to Tillman. It's knocked away by Colin Thrush. 1:03 left in the third quarter. 8-point advantage for Beal City. They've been at this position pretty much all game long with these two teams. It's been a 5 to 10 point lead, mostly 7 to 10 point lead for Beal City pretty much all the way since the first quarter. And again, the biggest moment of this game for me, start of the second quarter, a 10-point burst for Austin Small in the first 3 minutes of that second quarter. He catches it up top. He's able to step into the 3. In and out, no good. LeBaron clears the rebound down low. Yellow Jackets got away with one there. LeBaron with the up fake. There's going to be a foul call going against Beal City. So LeBaron draws it on the up fake. 47 seconds left to go, third quarter. LeBaron at the free throw line. The senior has 8 points on the night. 45-37 is the score. LeBaron's first free throw is up and good. Leading scorer for Ithaca's Deacon Skinner. He's got 11. Then he got LeBaron with 9. Then Kahn and Gibson-Rondi have 7. That free throw is also good. Double digits now for LeBaron. Leading scorers for Beal City. You've got 15 from Gatrill. You've got 15 from Small. 4 from McKinney. 6 from Cole Tillman. 1-3-1 zone has been able to slow down Beal City, though. Just not allow them to kind of move around. See, you got those electric guards. Gatrill and Small kind of takes the dribble away from them here. As I say that, nice move from Austin Small. It's going to be a travel going against Gatrill. They're going to say he shuffled before he put it on the floor there with 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And an opportunity here for Ithaca to close the gap heading into the fourth quarter. Substitution, Owen McKinney is going to come into the game. He'll replace Isaac Jackson. 5 Aggies out there. It's McKinney, it's Gatrill. It is Zucker, Small, and Kyler Smith. For the Jackets, it's Bryson LeBaron, Jackson Kahn, Gibson-Rondi, Eli Smith, and Colin Thrush. Looks like they're going to hold for a final shot here. LeBaron dribbling out near the half-court line. Now takes it in. He swings it to Jackson Kahn. Kahn goes up top to Eli Smith. Smith wants to drive. Goes into the lane. Left-handed shot, no good. Clearing the rebound is Gary Zucker. Zucker looks to get it ahead. Swings it over to Owen McKinney. McKinney to Small. Catch and shoot. End of the quarter. No good. Rebounded by Thrush. That'll bring us to the end of the third. It is 45-39. Oh, we've got a battle of a fourth quarter ahead with 3-0 Beal City and 5-0 Ithaca, separated by 6 points heading to the fourth quarter here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter. Beal City 35, Beal City 45, Ithaca 39. And yes, next football season, week 9, we will be there when these two teams battle it out on the gridiron for the first time ever. Whew, that's going to be sweet. But so is this fourth quarter. 1-3-1 zone. Oh, Ithaca closed the gap a bit. See if Beal City's got an answer for it here in the fourth quarter. Garrison Zucker to Gatrill. Gatrill back to Zucker. I want to get it in the corner to Austin Small. Good hustle, though, from the Yellow Jackets. Now it goes to Rondi. Rondi's going to be fouled by Gatrill. Might have prevented a layup there from the speedy Gibson-Rondi by Gatrill. First team foul, obviously, this fourth quarter. Second personal foul going against Gatrill. 7:39 left in our fourth quarter. Beal City leads it 45-39. Think about back-to-back wins in December that would be huge for Beal City. This would be a win over McBain on Friday, then win over Ithaca. You know they've got more coming up later this week. Then you think about another rivalry game this Saturday with the backyard brawl in Sacred Heart. Could be quite the little run here for the Aggies as they head into Christmas break. Turnover going against Ithaca. Beal City will get it back. Still the same score, 45-39. Not really anything happening here in the opening part of this fourth quarter. Zucker has it right on the Jacket Country logo here at Ithaca High School. Swing it over to Gatrill. Back to Zucker. That is one thing you can do if you're Beal City. There's no shot clock here. You can continue to just dish this ball back and forth and make Ithaca have to do something. Now they work out an open three for Small in the corner. Catch and shoot, no good. Rondi clears the rebound. He races ahead, now slows it down with the left-handed dribble. Drops it back to Jackson Kahn. Deep three for Kahn is good. What a shot from the senior Jackson Kahn to close the gap to 3, 45-42. Kahn has got 10 points. He is at 2 triples here in the second half. Great backdoor cut from Small. It's blocked by Rondi. Rondi brings it into the front court on the dribble. McKinney guarding him. Wants to go baseline. Up fakes. Up top, Eli Smith. This would tie the game. Short, no good. They'll give it back to Beal City. That would have been a moment right there. Smith was able to knock that down. 5 Aggies out there. It's Owen McKinney. It's Austin Small. It's Drake Gatrill. It's Garrison Zucker and Kyler Smith. 5 Yellow Jackets. It is Riley White, Gibson Rondi, Bryson LeBaron, Jackson Kahn, and Colin Thrush. Zucker gets it in the corner to Kyler Smith. Fakes one way. Now goes the other way. He's going to be fouled on the play by LeBaron. 5:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. First team foul going against Ithaca. Not been a lot of fouls in this game. They have really let everybody play out there. Austin Small will inbound the ball from underneath his own hoop. Goes up top to Kyler Smith. Smith now to Zucker in the corner to Gatrill. He's almost able to catch and shoot. Nice defense from LeBaron. It's going to be another travel call going on Gatrill there. And I'm a little confused on that one right there. 45-42 the score. Ball goes back to the Yellow Jackets, trailing by 3. Jackson Kahn, the senior point guard. Oh, it's calm, cool, and collected into the front court. Now to LeBaron. 3-pointers up and good. Rondi ties the game. He's now got 10, and we're tied at 45 apiece. 5:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout from Coach Gatrill. We'll take it as well. Back with more fourth quarter action. We're tied at 45 apiece here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Jenna Gates
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law Studios, built by our friends at Konwinski Construction. Love going out to our friends at Clark Modular Homes. Hasn't been somebody so open you can fit a Clark Modular home in front of them or anything like that, unlike that Drew Block run at Iron Mountain on the Beal City Aggie playoff run. More love going out Bird Bar and Bird All-American Grill, downtown Mount Pleasant, our post-game show sponsor. The only place you'll find this guy post-gaming, along with Bill's Custom Fab, Gates Drilling and Service, and Barberry Law. Still waiting for our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. But I think it's on the horizon with the score tied at 45 apiece with 5:24 left to go in our fourth quarter. Beal City turns it over. Ithaca with the first, there's a chance to take maybe the first lead of the ball game. Beal City was up very early, 10-2. Since then, they've kind of battled back, but I don't think they have had the lead the entire game unless maybe it was 2-0. Here comes an open three. It's up off the front of the rim for Riley White. Clearing the rebound is McKinney. Gets it ahead to Zucker. But this 1-3-1 defense has caused a little bit of trouble for Beal City here in the second half. They want to get into the middle of the floor on the cut, but it's knocked and stolen away by the Yellow Jackets. 4:50 left, fourth quarter. We are tied at 45 apiece here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. What a Tuesday night to be in Ithaca. The Barberry Law Studios bring you this action. Rondi to LeBaron. In the corner goes to Thrush. Back up top to White. Now back to Gibson Rondi. Up top to Jackson Kahn. He's hit a couple deep threes here in this second half. This time he just continues to swing the ball. Now LeBaron gets it on the catch. Kahn, the three. It's up. It's good! Jackson Kahn with his third triple of the second half. He's got 13 to make it 48-45 Yellow Jackets. Their first lead of the ball game. Gatrell has it. In the corner, it goes to Kyler Smith. He's double teamed, wants to get it back out to Gatrell. It's stolen away. Rondi puts his head down, wants to get into the front court. Foul call going against McKinney. 3:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ithaca with their first lead of the game. Cole Tillman coming back into the game for Beal City. 5 Yellow Jackets out there right now. It's Riley White, Gibson Rondi, Jackson Kahn, Bryson LeBaron, and Deacon Skinner's back out there for Beal City. They want to get it down low to Skinner. Catches, looks for the reverse layup. It's good, and the foul. Deacon Skinner's now got 13. He can make it 14 at the line, and all the momentum right now is on the side of the Yellow Jackets. Skinner with a great catch and finish, taking the hoop and the harm, and it was a beautiful inbounds pass as well. When you start thinking about that, Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. Again, Skinner's minutes haven't been big, but he now has 14 points after the big man connects on the free throw, and he'll come back onto the game here. A little offensive defensive substitution. And then you start to think about that Zaid Batchelder baller of the game. Again, Gatrell, small for Beal City, but now on the run now are the Yellow Jackets. And one of the big reasons there has been 11 second half points from Mr. Jackson Kahn. Gatrell has it. Swings it over to Tillman. Tillman now looks to drive, wants to get it back out to Small. Small towards the top of the key to Gatrell. Gatrell's going to put it on the floor. We're going to have a 30-second timeout coming from Coach Cam Gatrell. That's a good timeout. Give me some moments to think. Give me a moment or two to hear. Thank some more of our sponsors. And we're coming to you from Barbary Law Studios. Thanks for tuning into that Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game may have came from Jackson Kahn's three to take the lead moments ago for Ithaca. Put them up 48-45. The 4:10 left in the fourth for their first lead of the game. Skinner then got the basket down low. Also love going out the Bird All-American Grill. Post-game show coming up. Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Conwitski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, E&S Graphics, G&S Mechanical, my friends Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, Pier Plumbing, JJ Painting, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, Bullock Electric, The Diner, All Seasons Fireworks, Bryant Family Farms, Isabella Bank, and Hanging by a Thread. Small to Gatrell. Takes it in the lane, kicks it out to Small. Small up fakes, wants that stutter step three. It wasn't there. Now it goes back to Gatrell. Gatrell dribbles towards the left, wants to pass it back up to the top. It's not there. Now Small, back to Gatrell. He takes it in the lane, back to Small. He now up fakes. A lot of contact on the play. Be a foul call going against Ithaca, their second team foul of the quarter. 51-45, the Yellow Jackets with the lead here in the fourth quarter. 3:04 left to go. Beal led it 10-2 early, 12-9 after one, 32-23 at that, 45-39 after three. Ithaca storming ahead here the last couple minutes of this fourth quarter. Kyler Smith catches in the corner. It's knocked away from him. Coming up with the loose balls, Bryson LeBaron. Now to Jackson Kahn, and Kahn's going to slow things down for the Yellow Jackets here. LeBaron now has it. Guarding him is Kyler Smith. Rondi up fakes at the three-point line. Out to Colin Thrush. He thought about the three, knows the time, knows the situation, doesn't take the shot. Now he gets it back off the double team. He takes it in. Layup no good. Kahn is there for the rebound. Looks to save it, but he loses it at the last moment. And actually, there wasn't really anything made. It's going to be a foul call going against Beal City. And a really tough call there. If you are the Aggies, and actually looking at my, just a little bit behind a replay, I'll say right now on Facebook, trying to see if we can see the call. But the ball is going to be going back to Ithaca, and Kahn now with the save. They look to get into Skinner. He has trouble handling it, but he's able to. Gets it up top to LeBaron. Now to Gibson Rondi. Rondi looks to dribble around the defender. Now he picks it up. Back to LeBaron at the top of the key. The Yellow Jackets taking some air out of the basketball right now with a 6-point lead, just over 2 minutes remaining. Rondi to LeBaron. Gets a screen from Skinner. He doesn't want to use it. It's now double team. Goes back up top to Jackson Kahn. Now over to Rondi. Great job by the Yellow Jackets running some clock here. And a timeout coming from Gibson Rondi. It'll be a full timeout. 1:58 left to go. Beal City's got to turn up the defensive pressure. Ithaca continuing to do a little Bob Cousy action. Just a 30-second timeout. A full timeout. We'll take that timeout. Be back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Well, you know what? Never mind. We're going to keep it right here. It took a extra couple seconds there to send it out. Want to make sure we don't miss any of this great fourth quarter action. We'll just listed off a bunch of our great sponsors. Again, let me give more love. Jen Verlager and the crew at Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Jace McIntyre, Bubba McLean, friend Jake Lazaroff, all the folks who work at Mount Pleasant Public Schools. And you can work with some of those great folks. They're hiring bus drivers right now. They also need substitute teachers and parapros. After Christmas break, I think I'll finally be substitute teaching. I think I've been talking about it all this time. Finally be added after Christmas break. I got a lot of things to do to clear a guy like this. 51-45 our score. 1:58 left to go, fourth quarter. But bus drivers, paid training, full bennies at Mount Pleasant Public Schools if you're doing it full time. To get started, the hiring process, go to mtpleasantschools.net. 51-45 the score. The Yellow Jackets will inbound it. Get into Jackson Kahn back across the half-court line. It's Kahn, LeBaron, Rondi, Skinner, and Riley White out there for the Yellow Jackets. For Beal City, it's Kyler Smith, Owen McKinney, Austin Small, Drake Gatrell, and Gary Zucker. Kahn with the drive. It's knocked away by Kyler Smith. Kahn stays with it, gets it back up top to LeBaron. LeBaron with a crossover dribble towards the half-court line. Now it goes over to Rondi. Rondi looks to drive in the lane. Not there. Good defense from McKinney. But again, if you're Ithaca, you could just continue to run clock here in this fourth quarter with that 6-point advantage. Back to Kahn it goes. 1:20 left to go in the ball game as Ithaca takes the air out of the ball and time off the clock. Foul in the backcourt going against Drake Gatrell. That'll be the 15th foul going against Beal City. So free throws are going to decide this game as Jackson Kahn heads to the free throw line. Right now, he has got the Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game as he knocked down the three to take the lead. Just over 4 minutes left to go, and that was the lead for the first time in the ball game from the Yellow Jackets. Kahn makes that free throw. He now has 14. The senior quarterback, the senior point guard, showing why he's the type of guy you want with the ball in his hands in these key moments as he knocks down the second free throw as well to give him 15 on the night. Nice job by Riley White to be in the backcourt to not allow Beal City kind of roll the ball up the floor. Fake it in the corner. Up top it goes to McKinney. Now over to Small. He's able to catch and shoot. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound is tipped into the hands of LeBaron. LeBaron saves it ahead to Gibson Rondi. He gets it back to Jackson Kahn. We're under a minute remaining, and the Yellow Jackets lead it by 8. LeBaron in the front court. Kicks it in the corner. Up top to Rondi. Extra pass to Jackson Kahn. Now back to Rondi. Beal City is going to have to foul here eventually, and they will. No, they look to push LeBaron. No foul call. Now it goes back up top to Kahn. Now back to Rondi as they just work it around the perimeter here. Now LeBaron will be fouled and head to the free throw line. LeBaron's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Those occurred early in the third quarter. LeBaron with 10 points on the night. 14 for Deacon Skinner. 10 from Gibson Rondi. Right now leading the way and heading towards that Zaid Batchelor baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial, is Mr. Jackson Kahn for his fantastic second half performance. And also credit to Coach Josh Rayburn making a big switch at half, saying, boys, we're going out with a 1-3-1, and we're going to stick with it. And when you think about how good of a shooting team Beal City is, going with a 1-3-1 is very, very dangerous. But Ithaca hustled like they needed to close out on those shooters to make it difficult to put up those triples for Austin Small and Drake Gatrell. There's another tip of a pass. Rondi comes away with the loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Beal City, but it's now a 10-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets. And Beal City has yet to score here in this fourth quarter. Something I just now noticed looking down. They led 45-39 at the end of 3. They now trail 55-45. Zucker catch and shoot 3. He gets it to go. Big shot there from Zucker. And we're going to have a timeout coming from Beal City as they close the gap to 7 with 23 seconds left to go. So kind of all for naught here. But if you're Coach Gator, you're saying, hey, we get a steal and another quick three, we could make something happen here. But what we've seen from Gibson Rondi and Jackson Kahn and Bryson LeBaron, they're going to be tough to take the ball away from. But if you're Beal City, you knew you were going to, I don't want to say run out of gas at some point. You knew the run couldn't continue. You're going to lose a game again at some point. Think about that amazing playoff run for football. Then they start off, nice little run for basketball, besting Elma, besting McBain. It looked like they're maybe going to come away and beat Ithaca, but this fourth quarter has belonged to the Yellow Jackets, outscoring Beal City 16-3 here in this fourth quarter. And it was 16-0 just moments ago. It'll be Yellow Jacket basketball. Turning up the pressure now will be Beal City. Jackson Kahn will inbound the ball for the Yellow Jackets. Goes into LeBaron. LeBaron's going to be fouled immediately on the play. So LeBaron will travel to the other end of the court. He is 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the second quarter. And actually, Ithaca as a team is 10 for 11 from the free throw line in the second half. That's something that is a big deal to think about. First free throw is up and good. Now 13 on the night. Second free throw coming up for LeBaron. Yellow Jackets lead it by 8, 56-48. That one also good for the senior. He now has 14. And the Yellow Jackets 12 of 13 from the free throw line here in the second half. Zucker looking to find some space. It's not there. Deep three from Gatrill. No good. Save of the rebound by Small is going to go out of bounds back to Ithaca. I think that'll probably do it right there. What a fourth quarter for the Yellow Jackets. They trail 45-39 going into this fourth quarter, and they are going to win it 57-48. What a fourth quarter for the Yellow Jackets. We're going to take a break and come back with our Bird All-American Grill postgame show. We'll see if Josh Rayburn could join us once again to talk about his team's fantastic performance. Woo! 57-48 our final. Beal led it all the way through the first three quarters, but Ithaca would not go away in a fantastic fourth quarter. Gives them a 57-48 victory. Taking a quick break. Back with more on our Bird All-American Grill postgame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome inside the Bird All-American Grill post-game show. So see my main man, Adam Gursky, get Coach Rayburn. He's going to go in and celebrate with his team for a minute. I imagine it was one of those games, if you're Coach Rayburn, you go in at halftime, you chew your team out a little bit. Then the way they respond in the second half is exactly what you asked for. So I imagine that is a very, very excited locker room right now. Before he comes out, I won't put the pressure on him to make him talk about all of our, accolades, such as our Weefridge Financial Baller of the Game, Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game. That is going to my main man, Jackson Kahn. Saw him do it on the football field. Now he does it here on the basketball court. 13 points in the second half for Jackson Kahn. He was huge, including 3 threes that were just monstrous, including the one to put Ithaca up for the first time in the game, 48-45 with 4:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. And these weren't right at the three-point line threes from Kahn either. These were 2, 3, 4-step back of the line three-pointers from Mr. Jackson Kahn. And so cannot wait to hear what Coach Josh Rayburn has to say about his senior point guard. Take one final break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network and our Burt All-American Grill post-game show. When we come back, we'll be joined by Josh Rayburn, talk a little about Ithaca's amazing fourth quarter comeback. Ithaca moves to 6-0, pardon me. Beal City falls to 3-1. Back to put a wrap on our broadcast right after this. Coach Rayburn here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it one more time here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Coach Rayburn still celebrating with his team after just a monster victory for the Ithaca Yellow Jackets. Beal led it 10-2 in the first quarter, 12-9 after one, 32-23 at the half, 45-39 at the end of three, and then an 18-3 fourth quarter for Ithaca. Again, these are two teams that could see each other again very, very deep in the Class C playoffs. This is going to be a really good Beal City team that's going to win 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 games this year. So to do what they did to them in the fourth quarter, you got to be really, really impressed with your coach Rayburn. Leading scorers of the ball game for Beal City, Isaac Jackson with 3, Cole Tillman with 6, Drake Gatrell with 15, Gary Zucker with 5, 4 from Owen McKinney, and 15 for Austin Small. Leading scorers for the Ithaca Yellow Jackets, Eli Smith with 4, Gibson Rondi with 10, Jackson Kahn with 15, Bryson LeBaron with 14, and Deacon Skinner with 14 points. Just a fantastic performance from the Yellow Jackets here tonight, and kind of new talking with both coaches, Coach Rayburn as he now joins me, and Coach Gatrell. Both you guys knew this was going to be a big game, and my thing at the very beginning of the game was talking about gridiron next year. It's finally going to happen with these two teams in Week 9. What a playoff primer, but this possibly a little bit of a playoff preview as well. Both teams would have to be very deep in the Class C playoffs, I believe, to play each other again, but it could happen. I know that was something in both the back of your guys' minds. In the fourth quarter that you guys had, you outscored a really good team that just came off a state championship 18-3. Kind of take me through that a little bit, man.
Certainly the first half, we had our challenges playing some defense. They got their guards. I mean, everybody they put on the court's a guard. They're tough to defend. They're quick. They're good with the ball. I mean, they make two people guard you, and they find the open guy. And so they certainly did a great job the first half against our man-to-man defense of attacking gaps, and we had to rotate and help. And it seems like everybody could knock down a shot. I know the coach's kid there made quite a few shots, but the first half certainly seemed like they did a great job of making us look very confused defensively.
Yeah. And it was weird. I kind of said it, third, fourth quarter. That 1-3-1, you usually do it to do this, to do that. You did it to take away the dribble, which seems weird, but when you didn't allow Austin Small or Drake Gatrell to put it on the deck to do that create and to make two guys guard them, it really changed things for them defense or offensively, and they kind of made things a little bit easier for your guys defensively, too. They are obviously still working very hard, in particular whoever was running sideline to sideline on that baseline. But I feel like it just kind of eased things off a little bit because there's so much pressure that goes on your guards that are trying to guard those dynamic guys
absolutely.
for Beal.
So that's something that myself and my assistant coach have kind of believed in as far as the 1-3-1. It's something we enjoy doing, and the kids love it. It gives us a chance to be aggressive. also, like you had mentioned, protect the dribble drive a little bit. You got a lot of guys eyes on the ball and understanding where you're supposed to go. So I think the big thing is that the kids buy into it and the kids like it. And certainly there's people out there that probably disagree with certain things, but ultimately that it proved to be effective for us here today, the second half.
Speaking of buying in, I'm sure Deacon Skinner said, Coach, I want to get back out there for a few more minutes because he was very effective offensively. But again, give credit to all the great guards, all the great ball handlers for Beal City when they're able to pull him out. And again, I'm not guarding, McKinney. I'm not guarding Gates really. That's not to take anything away from Skinner. It's to give credit to them. But talk about buying in. Weber Rosselmo, Timber of the game. Definitely Deacon Skinner for what he did. I don't know. He had 14 points in probably about 14 minutes.
We knew going into the game that I feel both teams would have a matchup problem. Us guarding their 5 guards they put on the floor. Deacon moves very well. But we knew that could potentially be a matchup for us. And in turn, we were hoping that Deacon would create some problems for them.
He did.
And not only was he a good force for us down low tonight and made them have to play some defense, but when we were able to go to the 1-3-1, I think you're able to protect Deacon a little bit more, and he's able to get some more minutes for you against a team that's full of guards like they are.
Yeah, and my Zaid Batchelder baller of the game brought to you by Weber, or probably Weefridge Financial, was Mr. Jackson Kahn. The senior point guard.
Big shots.
And I said it a few times, they weren't right at the three-point line shots either. They were 3-4 feet extended in just at big moments, and including would have been his third 3 of the second half to give him 13 points. It puts you guys up 48-45 for the first time in the game, which just seemed bonkers with these two teams. But Beal City got out to that early 10-2 lead. You had 10 points from Austin Small in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. It looked like, all right, you're going to need something to happen, and he had 3 just – the moments that they happened were just all big time, in particular that one to take the lead.
It was absolutely, just like you said, they were big time shots. Jackson, like I mentioned last time, is a true quarterback out there. He fully understands his role. Take charge of the team, get the defense organized, whatever that may be. And then when he feels it's time, step into a shot. And when he's shooting it with confidence. There's no hesitation, and there shouldn't be. If you're ready to shoot the ball, you better shoot at full confidence. And certainly knocking down some shots tonight was huge.
Yeah, slide over a little bit more love to Beal City. Cole Tillman probably did about a good defensive job as you've seen on Gibson Rondi all year too.
Yeah. The whole unit, they communicate so well. It doesn't matter what you do offensively. If you're screening off the ball or setting ball screens, they're so good at communicating. They can switch everything. They're going to be physical no matter who might be on a kid like Deacon Skinner. So they're certainly a tough team, and credit to them. I mean, they certainly, like I said, made us look silly the first half. And I expect a lot of good things out of that team. And certainly last week, a big win over McBain's a great start in that conference for those guys.
And I kind of made the joke of the run had to stop somewhere for them. You think about, winning that playoff run. Then you come out and beat Elma, your first game of the year in basketball. We all know how good they are locally and everything like that. Then McBain, like I said, just kind of, man, what are these guys ever going to lose again? And you got to feel pretty good to be able to give them that L because, again, this is a really good team that you got to feel as a team that whether it's them, whether it's McBain, you could see one of them down the road.
We were certainly excited for the test. We knew tonight, obviously, Beal City's a solid program in every single sport they do. So we challenged our kids. We were excited for the opportunity to play an undefeated team. And then, for us looking ahead to Friday to Millington, we got another challenge. But we're excited about it. The kids are excited. They know our goals and expectations, and it's certainly glad to get a win tonight.
Yeah, but I always kind of joked it before Christmas break. It's not the preseason, but it is a little bit of the preseason. But finishing the preseason undefeated and a little bit different than football, right? I think that. So you got to feel really good right now, but another one to get. And then you guys do have the Christmas break game coming up with Fulton, the B4 game on the 28th of December down there. But Coach Rayburn, man, a little bit more of a difficult victory here tonight, man, but it's got to feel that much better, I imagine.
I'm just so proud of those kids. They we challenged them at halftime to come out and play our brand of basketball because we didn't feel that was where we were at the first half. And having so many seniors and experienced kids coming back, they bought into the challenge, and more, I'm so proud of those guys.
Yep. Congratulations to you, Coach Rayburn. Proud of you, man.
Thank you very much.
Man. Yep,
Appreciate it.
We'll be talking with you again soon.
Thank you,
big
guys.
Shout out to Coach Rayburn. Take some time to chat with us here on the Bird All-American Grill post-game show. And big shout out to our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, Mr. Jackson Kahn, brought to you by our friends at Weefridge Financial. Also giving him the Bills custom fab fabrication of the game for that three-pointer to take the lead. Chris Bachman, Adam Gursky sign off now until Thursday. We got girls